What's going on, everyone? How you doing? Ron here with Ronnie's Rundown. So in today's video, we got the writing on the wall from Trump and Trump's administration, as well as people within the government. If you don't see this now, I don't want to say I told you so. So anyways, I got 3 videos for you. Some great posts. If you like stocks, investing, cryptocurrencies, follow the channel, subscribe. It'll help grow it, spread the news, get adoption for crypto, and let's get into it. So here's the first video, a clear signal that Trump is saying something. Let's check it out.
You better go out and buy stock now. You better go out and buy stock now. You better go out and buy stock now. Let me tell you, this country will be like a rocket ship that goes straight up. This is going to be numbers that nobody's ever seen before. That's a very important element of all of this. If we get that, if you don't, and the Democrats are fighting it only because they want to fight. They have Trump derangement syndrome. If it was somebody else, they wouldn't fight. If you had a normal person, had some stiff sitting behind you, they'd be fine. But they have Trump derangement syndrome. Senator Schumer's become a Palestinian. I don't know when they're going to give him the ceremony, whatever the ceremony may be. It's terrible what's happened to the Democrats. So very, very important element of everything, of what we're doing. Unrelated to today, but related in the sense that we'll do, if that passes, we'll do even more business with the UK. We'll have so much.
You gotta love Trump, every time he talks, something new comes out of his mouth. People have Trump derangement syndrome. So anyways, JD Vance and Lutnick were right beside him, just kind of laughing everything that Trump said. So it was it was quite the show. That was after the big signing or big announcement about UK and the US creating a huge tariff deal between them. So it's going to bring a lot of money into the United States. Check out this next video. Like I mentioned, if the first video didn't convince you on getting into digital assets, cryptocurrency, or investing into stocks, check out these next 2 videos.
More than 50 million Americans hold some form of cryptocurrency. This digitalization of financial services is not a trend. It is a transformation. Here at the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, we confirm that national banks and federal savings associations may engage in certain cryptocurrency activities responsibly in order to serve their customers. OCC-regulated banks may provide custody services, including the safekeeping and secure storage of cryptocurrencies and other digital assets, all on behalf of their customers. The banks we supervise also may buy and sell cryptocurrencies they hold in custody at their customers' direction. Additionally, these banks may provide other custody services, including record keeping, tax, or reporting services for their customers. OCC banks may use a sub-custodian to provide the same services, subject to appropriate third-party risk management practices. While a range of cryptocurrency and digital asset activities may be performed by banks and their third parties, I want to be clear that the OCC expects these activities to be conducted in a safe and sound manner and in compliance with applicable law. To learn more, please visit occ.gov.
So if you saw that video, it was a great video, just telling basically anyone underneath the national bank list for occ.gov has the ability to buy and sell cryptocurrency and self-custody it. So it's a huge stepping stone towards digital assets and cryptocurrency, and you can see where the market is going. And I'm not just talking about cryptocurrency, digital assets, I'm talking about stocks as well. We've got a nice dip, a little bit of fear, maybe in between neutral and just coming up to about the greed index. So anyways, the OCC.gov lists all of the national banks here, and let me just share my screen for a second. But take a look at this. So this is the list from occ.gov, and you can look at Office of Comptroller of Currency, and here's the financial institution list. Now, if you click on it, it opens it up. The only big names that I really care to see, because if these 2 names are on it, I am happy. This kind of brings confidence and security that occ.gov has these big banks, and once they have these big banks like JP Morgan Chase and Bank of America, all of the rest are going to follow. So check this out. If I do Control F and I do a find, you could see JP Morgan Chase is here. It's on the list, okay? And if I do Bank of America, Bank of America California National Association is on the list. So anyways, let's get into the last video.
Mr. President, it's been well over a decade since the term cryptocurrency entered our lexicon. Like many innovations, cryptocurrencies were at first seen as a novelty, something used by few and understood by even fewer. But that changed quickly. More people began using and purchasing digital assets. Innovation took place, and crypto demonstrated its staying power. Mr. President, stable coins are an important part of the crypto ecosystem. Many digital asset advocates believe in holding Bitcoin given its price fluctuations and growth in value over the last several years. Stable coins, however, have a value that's pegged to an asset, usually the US dollar. They offer the speed and security of the blockchain with the stability and usability of a dollar bill. And they're a business and consumer-friendly way of making payments. Mr. President, hundreds of billions of dollars of stable coins are in circulation today. The vast majority are dollar-denominated. But in the United States, stable coins have operated in a legal gray zone. Stablecoin issuers trying to follow the rules can't be sure what rules to follow. The Biden administration chose to regulate crypto companies by arbitrary enforcement measures. Regulators filed numerous lawsuits against crypto firms, and these hostile actions led a number of U.S.-based companies to consider moving out of the United States altogether. Mr. President, I think we all agree the United States should be the world's leader in financial innovation. Stable coins should be made in the USA, but we can't lead in innovation if there's no clarity for the innovators. The Genius Act provides that clarity. It's the first step in bringing digital assets into our financial system by setting a clear framework for stablecoins. To be clear, Americans are already using stablecoins and will continue to use them with or without this legislation. What this bill does is establish a framework that protects consumers and safeguards national security while promoting that innovation right here in the United States.
So this is a great step towards digital asset innovation and adoption. This is John Trune from, he's a senator, I forgot what state he's in. But basically, he wants to claim this Genius Act, which is the first step, you can see from this post, it's the first step in bringing digital assets into our financial system. So anyways, that's it for the video. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.